for emotional intelligence. One, inshallah, it teaches us to become less confrontational in our interactions with others. Secondly, it teaches us also, if we learn to handle our emotions, to manage our emotions, to act in a more even-tempered manner. And most importantly, it contributes to a positive climate around ourselves. Have you noticed that sometimes, you're in a room of people and somebody comes in who people know he or she tends to fly off the handle and get upset, at the smallest, maybe in innocuous comment, like everybody can tense up. On the other hand, when somebody comes in the room who is positive, who by the grace of Allah, he or she has control over his or her emotions. People, they relax. This is somebody who's going to work with them, who's a team player. There's more trust, and so the idea then of emotional intelligence at the personal level is to strike a balance, right? To strike a balance, because when we strike that balance, we know we experience less stress, we have less of other issues such as colitis, ulcers, and even heart disease. We have less of a confrontational environment. The main idea at the personal level is to find your center of gravity, and that is in fact what we are going to be working towards, inshallah, throughout this. At a professional level, right? Improve leadership skills, right? You're guiding through emotions, right? But as we say, it's tough love. It's not like you're just giving the whole house away, right? And we'll see the example of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in a couple of minutes, by the grace of Allah, how he did it. More effective at communicating, more improved decision making, and of course, for us doing Islamic work, whether you're in charge of an Islamic bank, which or you have your own Muslim business, or you're in charge of an Awqaf masjid, whatever you want, you have more motivated followers, more motivated workers. One of the points I want to make here is that as we become more global, and as we confront cultures, national cultures, those of you in business will know what I'm talking about. So, high power distance, low power distance, collectivism, individualism, different types of cultures, you will find that as these happen, and at the same time, we know that organizations are becoming flatter, which means you have fewer levels of hierarchy, which means that the people at the top are closer to the people at the bottom, and now dealing with them face to face. Emotional intelligence has become much more critical. One, so that we can communicate and function across cultures, and secondly, because the very nature of organizations, that they're becoming flatter, and therefore the top leaders and the followers are in greater proximity than they've ever been before.